Hi, how you doing, Alanis?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Good. My name is Bermari Figueroa. I'm an occupational therapy student at the University of St. Augustine, and I'm going to be working with you today.
Awesome.
Okay, do you have an ID just so I can verify your name? Perfect. Okay, so what we're going to be doing today, I see in your file that you had a posterior hip replacement in your right hip. So the first thing I want to do is just go over some hip precautions that you cannot do to keep your surgical area safe, okay? So the first thing is you have to make sure that you don't flex your hip more than 90 degrees. So right now how you are sitting, you are at 90 degrees at your hip, so you cannot go above that, not past that, okay?
Okay.
The next thing we're going to talk about is no internal rotation of the hip, so no going in with your hip. And the last thing is no crossing your legs, so no crossing of the ankles, no trying to cross your leg over like this. You have to stay at that 90-degree angle. Do you understand
Yes,
the
I do.
precautions? Okay, so the next thing we're going to do today, I want to work on some lower body dressing with you. The reason I want to do this is because it becomes a little bit difficult with your hip precautions to get dressed. We're so used to just standing up, bending over, putting our pants on. So I want to show you some new ways that you can get dressed sitting down to keep your hip precautions, okay?
Alright.
Do I have your consent to proceed?
Yes, ma'am. We do.
Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do with you is I'm going to put your gait belt on. Just for safety for when we're doing the lower body dressing. You're going to be sitting most of the time, but there is going to be a point where you're going to have to stand up to pull the rest of your pants up, okay? So you just lean forward for me a little bit. Okay.
Really emphasizing the one leg at a time thing here, huh?
Yes. A little long.
I'm a very small person.
Okay, how are we feeling?
So far, so good.
Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to sit in front of you and just kind of demonstrate to you what it's going to look like. We're going to be using this reacher. So when you're at the bottom part of your foot, you can help yourself pull up without bending over and breaking your precaution, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and grab this pair of shorts, elastic, easy to put on, okay? I'm gonna sit in front of you. Your affected leg is your right leg. You're gonna start with your affected leg, but for the purposes of me showing you, I'm gonna start with my left, okay?
No problem.
Okay. So pant leg, pretty much. You're gonna go ahead and grab the reacher and just press it down just so you can have a grasp on the shorts. You're gonna go ahead and use the reacher to put your foot all the way through, as far up as you can. Now we know that your left leg is okay, so you are able to go past 90 degrees in this leg. So you're gonna go ahead and just bend a little bit and use your other leg to kind of put your pant leg through. And then when you're at a point where you can reach with your hands that you do not pass 90 degrees, you're gonna go ahead and grab. You can let go of the reacher. And then you're gonna be able to pull as far as you can on the chair. Okay? The next thing after this, I'm gonna go ahead and put your walker in front of you for safety. I'm gonna walk behind you, grab your gait belt, and you're gonna put both of your hands on your armrests to stand up. You're gonna hold on to your walker with one hand and just pull the rest of your pants up. And if you need to use your other hand, one hand on the walker, one hand on pulling your pants up. Once you're done, you're gonna use both hands to lean back and sit back down.
Alright, understood.
Okay, perfect. So let's get started. So remember, affected leg first. Gonna make sure you do not break your hip precaution, no more than 90-degree flexion at that hip, okay?
Got you.
Okay. Okay, go ahead. Very good. Perfect. All the way through the Very good. Very good. And now breathing precaution. You can reach. Perfect. I'm going to grab that for you. Pull as far up as you can. So now the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put this walker in front of you. Just for safety. I'm going to come behind you. Hold on. Remember to hold on to your armrest to push up. Perfect. Okay, you're going to pull the rest of your pants up. How do you feel?
Comfortable now.
Okay, perfect. Okay, go ahead. Lean back, armrest, and sit back down. That was very good. How are you feeling?
Like this is gonna be a long process of healing.
Yeah, it's a little long, but it keeps you safe, keeps you from breaking your precautions. The other thing, I know these are elastic shorts, they're easy to put on. To grade the exercise up, then we'll work on some more, more complicated lower body dressing. So maybe putting some dress pants on that aren't as stretchy or that you have to button.
Things that are a little bit more complicated.
Yes, you have to be standing up for a longer period of time to button and so on. I wouldn't really grade the activity down since you're already sitting, you're using an assistive device to help you. Okay, do we feel good about this exercise?
Thank you, yes.
Okay, perfect. Do you have any questions for me?
No, I do not.
Okay,
Thank you.
perfect. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.
Thank you so much.